तुलसी देनी जाना हमने कोई बात के तुलसी
Today, in the subject of the project management PEC 5, we will study for the Unit 2 financial analysis of the project. The Unit 2 syllabus is the go-no decision based on project identification and screening, project appraisal, market analysis, technical analysis, social analysis, ecological analysis, and financial analysis. Project selection, pragmatic, pairwise, and multi-attribute decision-making approach. So we will go for the financial analysis of the project. In the financial analysis of the project, we will study about the financial projections of the project, cost of the project, land and site development of the project, building and civil works of the project, plant and
अटेंडेंस लगा लो।
आपका लगा दिया तो आपका तो लगा दिया, तो 2-3 ही तो है, योगेश है, लगा दिया ऑलरेडी, मैंने लगा दिया। मैं कुंदन कुमार,
ठीक है सर।
कुंदन कुमार जी हैं 163L, योगेश जी हैं 167L और रोशन जी हैं 137, है ना? रोशन जी हैं 137। तो बिल्डिंग एंड सिविल वर्क्स, प्लांट एंड मशीनरी, cost of stores and the spares, means of the finance will be planning the means of finance. What are the means of the finance are there? Working capital requirement in its financing. What are the profitability projections? Estimating of the working results are there. Projected balance sheets are there. What are the time value of the money are there? Future value of single amount is there. Present value of the single amount is there. What is the cost of the capital? Cost of average cost of the capital is there. Cost of equity is there. Determining the proposition is there. Weighted marginal cost of the capital is there. Misconception surrounding cost of the capital is there. Appraisal criteria, what will be the appraisal criteria is the market appraisal, you also again given is there. What are the characteristics of the market is also given there. Risk analysis in the capital investment decisions, ये भी आपको दिया हुआ, risk analysis strategy for the controlling the risk, need for new concept, project cash flows statement, project balance sheet, financing of a project. These all topics we will discuss in this chapter. Cost of the project represents the total of all items outlay associated with the project which are supported by the long-term funds. It is the sum of the outlays on the following: land and site development. Land का खर्चा आपको तो आपका जो आता है वो प्रोजेक्ट का जाता है, साइट का जो आपका एक्सपेंसेस है, एक्सपेंसेस ऑफ द साइट, लैंड एंड साइट डेवलपमेंट जो है, एंड बिल्डिंग एंड सिविल वर्क्स, दी आर द कॉस्ट ऑफ द प्रोजेक्ट. बिल्डिंग एंड सिविल वर्क्स, plant and machinery. Machinery is to be installed. Different type of the machinery should be purchased. Plant, different type of the material handling should be purchased. Technical know-how and engineering fees. What will be the technical know-how and engineering fees will be there. Expenses on foreign technicians. and training of Indian technician awards, miscellaneous fixed assets, primary and capital issue expenses, pre-operative expenses, margin money for working capital, initial cash losses will be there. These are the expenses for taking of the cost of the project is there. In the case of the land and site development, basic cost of the land, including the conveyance and other land charges will be there. Premium payable on the leasehold or the conveyance charges will be there. Cost of the leveling and the development will be there. Cost of laying approach roads and internal roads will be there. Cost of the gates will be there. Cost of the tube wells will be there. These are the cost. Then cost of the land vary considerably from one location to another. While it is very high in the urban and even semi-urban location, it is relatively low in the rural location. The expenditure on site development too varies widely depending on the location and topography of the land. Building and civil works में what are the expenses are there? Building for the main plant and the equipment must to be there. Building for auxiliary services like steam supply, workshop, laboratory, water supply must to be there. Go downs, warehouses and open yard facility must to be there. Non-factory buildings like canteen, guest houses, time office, exercise houses must to be there. Quarters for the essential staff must to be there. Silos, tanks, wells, chest, basins, cisterns, hopes, bins, other necessary for the plant. Garbage, sewers, drainage, that must be there. Other civil engineering works, that must be there. Plant and machinery. The cost of the plant and machinery must be there. Cost of the imported machinery. This is the sum of the free on board value, shipping value, freight value, insurance cost value, import duty, clearing, loading, unloading, transportation charges. Cost of the imported machinery is there. Cost of the indigenous machinery is there. Free on roll cost is there. Sales tax is there. OCTRA and other tax is there. Railway freight and transport charges to the side there. ये आपको cost
सर
हाँ बताइए
अटेंडेंस लगा दो सर
कितना नंबर है आपका
123
हाँ 120
सर इसकी अटेंडेंस मत लगाना
क्यों लग गई नितेश जी की लग गई आज तो
सर अटेंडेंस लग गई मेरी
हाँ आज तो बच्चे भी नहीं है तीन ही
अबे लग गई
हाँ तीन
लास्ट क्लास की ओर लगा दो सर 10 बजे वाली की
और
10 बजे वाली की ओर लगा दो
और किसका कह रहा है
सर ये पुरानी अटेंडेंस कह रहा है पिछले क्लास की लगा दो
नितेश जी
हाँ सर नेटवर्क इशू
हाँ सर इसका नेटवर्क नहीं आ रहा था सर
अच्छा ठीक है मैं लगा दूंगा कॉस्ट ऑफ इंडिजीनियस मशीनरी आपको फ्री ऑन रोल कॉस्ट जो है सेल टैक्स अदर टैक्सेस रेलवे फ्रेट एंड ट्रांसपोर्ट चार्जेस साइट्स दिस विल बी देयर कॉस्ट ऑफ द स्टोर्स एंड स्पेयर्स द कॉस्ट ऑफ द प्लांट मशीनरी इज बेस्ड ऑन द लेटेस्ट अवेलेबल कोटेशन एडजस्टेड फॉर द possible escalation equal to the following product latest rate of annual isolation applicable to the plant and machinery length of the delivery period
करना
technical know-how and the engineering fee it is necessary to engage technical consultant and collaboration from India and sometimes from the abroad for advice help in the various technical matters like preparation of the project report, choice of the technology, selection of the plant and machinery, detailed engineering, while the amount payable for obtaining the technical know-how, engineering services for setting up the project is a component of the project cost. Royalty payable annually, which is typically a percentage of sales, is an operating expenses taken into account. The preparation of the projected property will be there. है ना तो टेक्निकल नो हाउ में आपको कभी कभी इंडिया के बाहर से भी आदमी बुलाना पड़ सकता है तो सिलेक्शन ऑफ द प्लांट एंड मशीनरी डिटेल इंजीनियरिंग है ना चॉइस ऑफ द टेक्नोलॉजी प्रिपरेशन ऑफ द प्रोजेक्ट रिपोर्ट ये सारा जो है ये आपको जरूरी है एक्सपेंसेस ऑन द फॉरेन टेक्नीशियन services for a foreign technician may be required in India or setting a project and supervising expenses on their travel, boarding or lodging along with their salary. ये आपको जरूरी है. Miscellaneous fixed Fixed rate and machinery which are not part of the direct manufacturing process may be referred to the miscellaneous fixed rates. They include items like furniture, office machinery, equipment, tools, vehicles, railway sliding, diesel engineering sets, transformer, boilers, piping systems, laboratory equipment, workshop equipment, implement treatment plants, freight freighting equipment, and so on. Preliminary and capital issue expenses. Expenses incurred in identifying the project, conducting the market survey, preparing the feasibility report, drafting the memorandum of article of association, incorporating company. Expenses borne in connection with the raising of the capital from the public are referred to as a capital issue expenses. The major components of capital issue expenses are underwriting commission, brokerage fee to managers, registrars, printing and postage expenses, advertising, public expenses, listing fees, and stamp duty. Pre-operating expenses are the expenses of the following types incurred till the commencement of the commercial production, are referred to as the pre-operative expenses. Establishment expenses, rent, rates, taxes, traveling expenses, interest rate, common charges, insurance charges, motorized expenses, interest on deferred payments, startup expenses, miscellaneous expenses. These are the three operative expenses are there. Establishment का expense है, rent जो है वो आपका लगता है, उसका भी expenses है, rates है, taxes लगता है, traveling expense लगता है, इंटरेस्ट एंड कमिटमेंट चार्जेज लगता है, इंश्योरेंस चार्जेज लगता है, मोटराइज एक्सपेंसेस लगता है, इंटरेस्ट ऑन द डिफरेंट पेमेंट लगता है, स्टार्टअप एक्सपेंसेस लगता है. ये सारा चार्जेज जो है प्री ऑपरेटिव एक्सपेंसेस है. प्री ऑपरेटिव एक्सपेंसेस आर डायरेक्टली रिलेटेड टू द प्रोजेक्ट implementation schedule. So delays in the project implementation which are fairly common tend to push up these expenses. Provision for contingency. A provision for contingency is made to provide for certain unforeseen expenses, price increases over and above the normal inflation rate, which is already incorporated in the cost estimates. Divide the project cost item into two categories: firm cost item, non-firm cost item. है ना? Set the provision for the contingency 5-10%. ये आपको करना है. Margin money for working capital. The principal support for working capital is provided by the commercial banks or the trade creditors. So, however, a certain part of the working capital requirement has to come from the long-term sources referred to as a margin money for working capital. This is important element of the project. है ना? Margin money for working capital is sometimes utilized for meeting overruns. To mitigate this problem, financial situation stipulate a portion of the loan amount equal to the margin money or working capital. Most of the projects incur cash losses in the initial years. है ना? Yet promoters typically don't disclose the initial case. Hence, the provisions cause the making provision over to the covert estimated initial case losses. Means of the finance. There are different means of the finance is there. Share capital is there. Term loans is there. Debenture capital is there. Deferred credit is there. Incentive sources is there. Miscellaneous sources is there. है ना? Share capital है. There are two types of the share capital: equity capital and preferential capital. Equity capital represents the contribution made by the owners of the business, the equity shareholders who enjoy the rewards and bear the risk of the ownership. Equity capital, being risk capital, carries no fixed rate of the dividend. Preference capital represents the contribution made by the preference shareholders and dividend paid on is generally fixed. Term loans provided by the financial institutions and commercial banks. Term loans represent secured borrowing, which are a very important source. There are two broad types of the term loans available in India: rupee term loans and foreign currency term loans. While the former are given for the financing land, building, civil works, indigenous plant and machinery and so on, the latter are provided for meeting the foreign currency expenditure towards the import of the equipment and technical know-how. Debenture capital. Akin to the promissory note, debentures are the instrument for raising debt capital. There are two broad types of the debenture: Non-convertible debentures and convertible debentures. Non-convertible debentures are state debt instruments. Convertible debentures, as the name implies, are debentures which are convertible in equity shares. Deferred credit. Many a time the suppliers of the plant and machinery offered a deferred credit policy under which the payment for the purchase of the plant and machinery can be made over a period of time. Incentive sources. The government and its agency may provide financial support as an incentive to certain types of the promoters for setting up industrial units in certain locations. These incentives may take the form of the seed capital insurance or capital subsidy or tax deferment exemption. Miscellaneous sources. A small portion of the project finance may come from the miscellaneous sources like unsecured loans, public deposits, and leasing hire purchase finance. Unsecured loans are typically provided by the promoters to bridge the gap between the promoter's contribution and the equity capital the promoters can subscribe to. Public deposits represents unsecured borrowing from the public at large. Leasing and hire purchase finance represent a form of borrowing different from the conventional term loans and the venture capital. These are the we have the planning the means of the finance. We have described the various means of the finance that can be tapped for the project. How should you go about the determining the specific means of a finance for a given project? The guidelines and considering that should be borne in mind for this purpose is also norms of regulatory body and financial institutions, key business considerations. So these are the financing means of the finance. So today we have discussed about the cost of the project. जो कोई प्रोजेक्ट लगाना है तो उसके क्या कॉस्ट होंगे उसके बारे में हम लोगों ने अभी डिस्कस किया. लैंड एंड साइट डेवलपमेंट होगा, बिल्डिंग एंड सिविल वर्क्स होगा, प्लांट एंड मशीनरी होगा, टेक्निकल नाउ होगा, इंजीनियरिंग फीस होगा, एक्सपेंसेस ऑन फॉरेन टेक्नीशियंस होगा, ट्रेनिंग ऑफ इंडियन टेक्नीशियंस अवार्ड होगा, मिसलेनियस फिक्स्ड एसेट्स होगा, प्रीलिमिनरी एंड कैपिटल इशू एक्सपेंसेस होगा, प्री ऑपरेटिव एक्सपेंसेस होगा, मार्जिन मनी फॉर वर्किंग कैपिटल होगा, इनिशियल कैश लॉसेस होगा, है ना. तो लैंड एंड साइट डेवलपमेंट, बिल्डिंग एंड सिविल वर्क्स, प्लांट एंड मशीनरी, टेक्निकल नो हाउ एंड इंजीनियरिंग फी, expenses on foreign technician and training of Indian technician award, miscellaneous fixed asset, preliminary and capital issue expenses, pre-operative expenses, margin money for working capital. ये सारे जो है आपको केस ऑफ द प्रोजेक्ट होगा. Land and site development. These are the cost of the land and site development. Basic cost of the land, including conveyance and other related charges. Premium payable on land hold, leasehold, conveyance charges. Cost of leveling and development. Cost of laying approach roads, internal roads. Cost of gates. Cost of the tubeways. Cost of land varies considerably from one location to another. While it is very high in urban and even a semi-urban location, it is relatively low in the rural location. The expenditure on site development too varies widely depending on the location and topography of the land. Building and civil works. And building for the main plant and equipment. Building for auxiliary services like supply, workshop, laboratory, water supply, etc. Godowns, warehouses, and open yard facility. Then factory buildings like canteen, guest houses, time houses, exercise houses. Quarters for essential staffs. Silos, tanks, wells, chests, basins, cistern, hoppers, bins, and a garage, sewers, drainage, other civil engineering works. Plant and machinery. The cost of the plant and machinery are the most significant cost of the project. Cost of the imported machinery will be there. free on board value, shipping, freight, insurance cost, import duty, clearing, loading, uploading, and transportation charges. Cost of the indigenous machinery. This consists of the free on rail cost, sales tax, octroi, and other taxes. रेलवे फ्री।
सर
आप बोलिए।
अटेंडेंस हो गया क्या?
हाँ, शुभम जी का हो गया।
ठीक है सर।
हाँ, शुभम जी का हो गया, शुभम जी का हो गया, 143 हो गया। आज बच्चे भी बहुत कम आए हैं, 6 ही बच्चे हैं। मैं
हाँ सर।
शुभम सिंह जी 143 है, गुरदीप रावत जी 114 है, और कुंदन कुमार जी 163 है।
बच्चे।
हाँ, निखिल जी है 120 है, पवन जी है 127 है, योगेश जी है 167 है, दीपक जी है 110 है ना, यही है। तो कॉस्ट ऑफ इंडिजीनियस मशीनरी आपको फ्री ऑन रेल कॉस्ट होगा, सेल्स टैक्स होगा, ऑक्ट्रा टेस्ट होगा, अदर टैक्सेस होगा, रेलवे फ्रीट एंड ट्रांसपोर्ट चार्जेस, ये सारे होंगे। कॉस्ट ऑफ द स्टोर्स, द कॉस्ट ऑफ द प्लांट एंड मशीनरी इज बेस्ड ऑन द लेटेस्ट अवेलेबल कोटेशन एडजस्टेड फॉर द पॉसिबल एस्केलेशन। Generally, the provision of escalation is equal to the flowing product. Length of the delivery period, technical know-how and engineering fee. The consultant, technical consultant or collaborator from India and abroad will take the fees. Technical matters like preparation of the project report, choice of the technology, selection of the plant and machinery, detailed engineering, and so on. Amount payable for obtaining the technical know-how and the engineering services or setting up the project is a component of the project cost. The royalty payable annually, which is typically a percentage of sales, is an operating expense taken into account in the preparation of the projected property statement. Expenses on foreign technicians, training on Indian technicians abroad, services of foreign technicians may required in India or setting of the project, and expenses on travel, boarding and loading along with their salaries, allowances must to be shown here. Large expenses on Indian technicians who are required training abroad must also be included here. Fixed asset, what are the different fixed assets are there? Fixed asset and machinery which are not part of the direct manufacturing process may be referred to as a miscellaneous fixed asset. They include items like furniture, office machinery and equipment, tools, vehicles, railway sliding, diesel generating set, transformers, boilers, piping systems, laboratory equipments, workshop equipments, effluent treatment plants, free fighting equipment, and so on. Expenses incurred for the procurement for use of the patents, license, trademarks, copyrights, है ना। तो इसके लिए आपको फिक्स एसेट कॉस्ट लगेगा। Preliminary and capital issue expenses. Expenses incurred for identifying the project, conducting the market survey. Market survey में आपको कॉस्ट लगेगा, आइडेंटिफाइंग प्रोजेक्ट में आपको कॉस्ट लगेगा, प्रिपेयरिंग द फिजिबिलिटी रिपोर्ट में आपको कॉस्ट लगेगा, ड्राफ्टिंग और मेमोरेंडिंग में उसको आपको कॉस्ट लगेगा, आर्टिकल ऑफ एसोसिएशन में कॉस्ट लगेगा, इंपोर्टिंग द कंपनी आर द, ये आपको प्रीलिमिनरी एक्सपेंसेस है। Expansion brought in connection with the raising of capital for the public are referred to as the capital issue expenses पे वो आपको लगेगा। Underwriting commissions, brokerage, fee to managers, registrars, printing and postage expenses, advertising and publicity expenses, listing fees and stamp duty, ये आपको लगेगा। Expenses of the following types incurred till the commencement of the commercial production are referred to as the pre-operating expenses, establishment expenses, rent rates, taxes, traveling expenses, interest and commitment charges on borrowings, insurance charges, motorized expenses, interest on the deferred payment, startup expenses and miscellaneous expenses, है ना। तो ये आपको pre-operating expenses है। प्री ऑपरेटिव एक्सपेंसेस जो है आपको डायरेक्टली रिलेटेड टू द प्रोजेक्ट इम्प्लीमेंटेशन शेड्यूल पे डिपेंड करेगा. सो डिले इन द प्रोजेक्ट इम्प्लीमेंटेशन विच इज फेयरली कॉमन टेंड टू पुश अप दीज एक्सपेंसेस. ये सारा खर्च आपको बढ़ जाएगा और फाइनेंशियल इंस्टीट्यूशंस आपको वो डिले कर देता है. तो प्रोजेक्ट इम्प्लीमेंटेशन शेड्यूल में एस्टिमेट और प्री ऑपरेटिव एक्सपेंसेस में ये आपको डिले कर देगा. प्री ऑपरेटिव एक्सपेंसेस में आपको बढ़ जाता है. प्रोविजन फॉर कॉन्टीजेंसी. A provision for contingency made to provide certain unforeseen expenses and price. To estimate the provision for contingency, the following procedure may be followed. Divide the project cost items of the two categories, firm cost items and non-firm cost items. Set the provision for contingency at the 5-10% of the estimated cost. Margin money for working capital. The principal support for working capital provided by the commercial bank and trade creditors. Margin money for working capital. This is an important element of the project cost. The margin money for working capital is sometimes utilized for meeting overruns in capital cost. This leads to a working capital problem. When the project is commissioned. Initial case losses. Most of the project incur case losses in the initial years. Yet promoters typically don't disclose the initial case losses. Failure to make a provision for such case losses in the project cost generally affects the liquidity position and impairs the operations. These are the initial case losses is there. Means of the finance is there. Share capital, term loans, debenture capital, deferred credit, incentive sources, miscellaneous sources. Share capital. There are two types of the share capital are there. Equity capital, preferential capital. Equity capital represents the contribution made by the owners of the business, the equity shareholders who enjoy the rewards and bear the risk of the ownership. Equity capital being risk capital carriers, no fixed rate of the dividend. Preference capital represents the contribution made by the preference shareholder and the dividend paid on its generally fixed. Term loans provided by financial institutions and commercial banks. Term loans represent secured borrowings which are a very important source for the expansion, modernization and renovation scheme of the existing system. There are two broad types of term loans available in India: rupee term loans and foreign currency term loans. While the former are given for the financing, land, building, civil works, indigenous plant and machinery and so on. The latter are provided for meeting the foreign currency expenditure towards the import of the equipment and technical know-how. Debenture capital. Akin to the promising notes, debenture are instrument for raising the debit capital. There are two broad types of the debentures: non-converting debentures. Non-convertible debentures are a state debenture instrument. Typically, they are fixed rate of the interest. We have a maturity rate of period of the 5 to 9 years. Convertible debentures, as the name implies, are debentures which are convertible. Deferred credit. Many times the supply of the plant and machinery also offer a deferred credit unit under which the payment for purchase of the plant and machinery can be made over a period of time. Incentive sources. The government and agency may provide financial support as an incentive to certain types of the promoters or for setting up industrial units in certain locations. These incentives may take the form of seed capital assistance or capital subsidy or tax deferment or exemption for a certain period. Miscellaneous sources. A small portion of the project finance may come from miscellaneous sources like unsecured loans, public deposits, leasing, hire purchase finance. Unsecured loans are typically provided by the promoters to bridge the gap between the promoters' contribution and the equity capital. Promoters can subscribe to the public deposits represent unsecured borrowings ये आपको मिसलेनियस सोर्स हो गया है वो, दे आर द मिसलेनियस सोर्स, है ना। नॉर्म्स ऑफ द रेगुलेटरी बॉडी एंड फाइनेंशियल इंस्टीट्यूशन, क्या क्या उसके नॉर्म्स हैं। द की बिजनेस कंसिडरेशंस रिलेवेंट टू द प्रोजेक्ट फाइनेंशियल डिसीजंस आर द कॉस्ट, रिस्क, control, flexibility. Cost, in general, the cost of the debit funds is lower than the cost of the equity funds. Why? The primary reason is that the interest payable on the debt capital is a tax deductible expense, whereas the dividend payable on equity capital is not. Risk, the two main sources of the risk for a firm, business risk and the financial risk. Business risk refers to the variability of earning before interest and taxes on arises mainly from fluctuation in the demand and variability of the prices and cost. Financial risk represents the risk arising from financial leverage. It must be emphasized that while debt capital is cheap, it is also risky because of the fixed financial burden associated with it. Control, from the point of view of the promoters of the project, the issue of the control is important. They would ordinarily prefer to the scheme of the financing, while enables them maximize their control, current as well as potential, over the affairs of the firm, given their commitment of funds of the project. Flexibility, this refers to the ability of a firm to raise further capital from any source it wishes to tap to meet the future financing needs. This provides maneuverability to the firm. In most practical situations, flexibility means that the firm does not fully exhaust its debt capacity. Put differently, it maintains reserve borrowing powers to enable them. Working capital requirement and its financing. In estimating the working capital requirement and planning for its financing, the following points have to be borne in the mind. The working capital requirement consists of the following: raw materials and the components, stock of goods in process, work in process, stock of finished good, debtors, operating expenses, consumable stores. The principal source of the working capital finance are the working capital advances of the commercial banks, credit cards, accruals, and provisions. Long-term source of the financing. There are limit to obtaining working capital advances from the commercial bank. They are in the two forms. The aggregate permissible bank finance is specified as per norms of the as per the norms of the lending followed by the lending bank. Against each current asset, a certain amount of the margin money has to be provided by the firm. The Tandon Committee has suggested the three methods for determining the maximum possible amount of the bank finance for the working capital. The method is that generally employed. Now is the second method. According to this, the maximum permissible bank finance is calculated. ये आपको बताया गया है. The marginal requirement varies with the type of the current asset. While there is no fixed formula for determining the marginal amount, the ranges between the which marginal requirement for various current assets are as follows: raw materials, work in process, finished goods, debtors. ये आपको मार्जिन हो गया. Profitability projection हो गया. Given the estimates of the sale revenues and cost of the production, next step is to prepare the profitability projections, estimates of the working results. The estimate of the working results may be prepared along the following lines: cost of production, total administrative expenses, total sales expenses, royalty and the total payable, total cost of production, expected sales, gross profit before interest, total financial expenses, depreciation, operating profit, other income, primarily expenses, net profit loss, provision for taxation, profit tax, less divided on preference capital, equity capital, return capital and net cash capital. इसमें आपको ये सारा आपको मार्किंग करके दिया गया है और मार्किंग करके दे करके टोटल कॉस्ट ऑफ द प्रोडक्शन विल बी द A plus B plus C plus D, A plus B plus C plus D. Operating profit will be G minus H minus I, G minus H minus I. Gross profit minus total financial expenses minus depreciation. Profit loss before taxation will be J plus K minus L, J plus K minus L. Profit after tax will be M minus N. Net cash accrual will be P plus I plus L, P plus I plus L, है ना? तो ये आपको यहाँ पे एक्सपेंसेस निकालने के लिए नेट कैश एक्रूअल कितना होगा, प्रॉफिट टैक्स कितना होगा, ये आपको यहाँ पर दिया हुआ है, सारा फार्मूला में आपको दिया हुआ है यहाँ पे, है ना? टोटल कॉस्ट ऑफ प्रोडक्शन कैसे निकाल सकते हैं, ऑपरेटिंग प्रॉफिट कैसे निकाल सकते हैं, प्रॉफिट लॉस बिफोर टैक्सेशन कैसे निकाल सकते हैं, प्रॉफिट आफ्टर टैक्स कैसे निकाल सकते हैं, है ना? नेट कैश एक्रूअल कैसे निकाल सकते हैं, है ना? तो यहाँ पर आपको ये आपको बताया गया है यहाँ पर कि कॉस्ट ऑफ प्रोडक्शन क्या है. दिस रिप्रेजेंट द कॉस्ट ऑफ मटेरियल, लेबर, यूटिलिटीज, फैक्ट्री ओवरहेड एंड कैलकुलेटेड ईयरली है. टोटल एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव एक्सपेंसेस आपको बताया गया है. एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव सैलरी है, रिम्यूनरेशन टू डायरेक्टर्स है, प्रोफेशनल फीस है, लाइट पोस्टेज, टेलीग्राम्स है, insurance and taxes offenses and total sales expenses that the expenses included under this lid are commission payable to dealer, packaging and forwarding charges, salary of sales staff, sales promotion and advertising expenses, other miscellaneous expenses. The selling expenses dependent mainly on the nature of industry and the kind of competitive conditions that prevail. Typically, selling expenses vary between 5 to 10% of the sales. The experience of the similar firms in the industry may be used as a basic guidelines. Royalty and know-how. Payable royalty and know-how payable annually may be shown here. Total cost of the production. This is simply the sum of the cost of the production, total entity expenses, total sales expenses, and royalty and know-how payable. Expected sales. The figure of expected sales are drawn from estimates of the sales and production prepared earlier in the financial analysis and projection exercise. Gross profit before interest. This represents the difference between expected sales and total cost of the production. Total financial expenses. Financial expenses consist in interest on term loans, interest on bank borrowings, commitment charges on term loans, commission for banks. The principal financial expenses, of course, are interest on term loans, interest on bank borrowings. Depreciation will be there. Other incomes, ये आपको यहाँ पे दिखाया गया है. That represents the income arising from transaction, no part of the material there will be. Write-off of preliminary expenses. Preliminary expenses up to 2.5% of the cost of the project or capital employed, whichever is higher. Profit loss before taxation. Operating profit plus other income minus write-off preliminary expenses. Provision for taxation. To figure out the tax burden, a certain amount or the understanding of the income and a tax complicated legislation and relevant case law is required while calculating the taxable income. Tax Act. Profit after taxation. This is simply profit loss before taxation minus provision for the taxation. A profit tax is usually paid off in dividend formula. Return profit. The difference between the profit after tax and dividend payment is referred as to return profit. It is also called employed back earning. The net cash accrual from operation is equal to the retained profit, depreciation, right of preliminary expenses plus other non-cash charges. है ना? So these are the